Well, the music industry is one of the hardest out there, and rising to the top was no easy feat for Jermaine Dupri and his label, So Def.
Yeah, and there's so much to learn about the groundbreaking company, as we see in the new documentary Power, Influence, and Hip Hop, the remarkable rise of So Def. Take a look.
There wasn't a lot of Southern people getting played on the radio.
LA was known for Snoop and Dr. Dre. New York, Eric B. and Rakim. JD was the first person to make Atlanta really pop.
His train of thought was different than the average CEO, because he had a variety of artists. Most labels were focused on rap or just focused on R&B. He was able to do them both.
She's a rapper.
He's a diva. Devo.
Yeah. And mogul, producer, and founder of So Def Recordings, Jermaine Dupri, is with us now. Welcome.
Yes. Hi, thanks for having me.
So, you know, So Def helped make Atlanta the music capital of the South. What is different about the R&B hip-hop sound of So Def and, you know, the music of Atlanta compared to New York and L.A.?
I think the connections of the artists, most of the artists that come from Atlanta, they were friends first, that, you know, one friend gets on, and then that friend's energy spews into that next friend, and then that friend gets on, and it's just the same. It just continues to keep happening.
Why do you think right now was the right time to kind of tell the history of the label?
Because I do so much, and I continue to keep doing more and more, and the more that I do, the more people forget about what hasn't been talked about.
What do you think people will be most surprised by?
I don't know. I mean, you just said you learned a lot, so
I was surprised by your beginnings in music as an actual performer. I didn't even know that.
See, that's what I'm saying. So it's stuff like that that I feel like I know probably in my career we've taken for granted that people just automatically know it because you put it in a bio or something like that. And people don't read bios. They just go off of whatever their success is at that particular point in time. So this is just a make sure I hit this stuff and then keep it moving.
Yeah, well, we got to talk about Crisscross. I mean, everybody knows about Crisscross, and they may not know your involvement in discovering them and bringing them to the success that they had. How do you think that they influenced? Because you talk about it in the documentary, and Snoop talks about it. How do you think they influenced hip-hop?
In every way. Fashion, in all the ways that you see now. Fashion and music, and location. Crisscross was from Atlanta, which was not the normal spot for these kids to come from. They came out with a fashion that was never seen before.
And they weren't even rappers.
Yeah, well, they weren't rappers.
Just turn your pants around.
And then they just was these, you know, cute kids that had braids, and they looked apart. You know what I mean? So it's just like so many different things that people have taken, you know, in today's world of rap and hip-hop to just make their life. So they definitely had a lot of...
They had charisma.
Yeah, they did. And speaking about lifestyle, you're in this new documentary, Hungry for Justice, which is about the vegan lifestyle. You've been a vegan for how long?
14 years.
Yeah, and why is it something that you love doing?
I'm addicted to feeling good.
And you have a vegan lemonade or something?
Yeah, I got a vegan lemonade by the title Slush. And Slush Naturals, basically, we go to Slush Naturals and get it. It's like cucumber lemonade, regular lemonade.
Nice.
But people always ask, like, what's vegan lemonade? Vegan lemonade is just like no preservatives, no GMO, just completely clean. It gets you on that start to becoming a healthier person.
All right, well, good stuff. Well, you can catch Power, Influence, and Hip Hop, the remarkable rise of So Def, Thursday, July 18th at 10 p.m. on WeTV. Jermaine, thanks. Great to have you here.
Thank you.